Welcome to the Silent Pantheon, where gods do not speak, they act. Enter the silence and witness their power. Legend of Anubis. Before humans feared death, they feared being forgotten. For death is the end of the body, but oblivion is the end of everything. And in that age, Anubis appeared. He was not the most powerful among the gods. He did not cast lightning. He did not raise oceans. He did not burn cities. He simply stood in the shadows, with the head of a jackal, with fur as black as night, with eyes that saw the truth. His duty was simple. He weighed hearts. After death, a soul did not fall immediately into darkness or light. It entered the hall of judgment, and at the center stood the scales. On one side, the heart of the mortal. On the other, the feather of truth. If the heart was light, the soul passed on. If it was heavy, darkness awaited. Anubis never smiled. He never judged. He only watched. But one day something changed. A young woman's soul was brought before him. She was not a queen, not a warrior, not a saint. She had simply lived. And when her heart was placed upon the scale, Anubis felt something unusual. It was heavier than the feather. Not from cruelty, not from sin, from guilt. She blamed herself for her brother's death, a life she could not save. She had lived in love, but died in sorrow. And her heart had grown heavy not from evil, but from pain. Anubis watched for a long time. He had seen thousands of souls. He had never interfered. But this time he hesitated. For if justice does not account for suffering, is it truly justice? He did something he had never done before. He touched the scales. Barely. The feather trembled, and the heart balanced. The young woman passed on. But in that moment, something shifted. Anubis felt a weight, not on the scales, within himself. For a god who bends, balance becomes part of the judgment. From that day forward, his fur seemed darker, his gaze colder. He never interfered again. And yet, when a soul stands before him with a heart heavy not from evil, but from love, they say the feather sometimes trembles. For even the God of death knows, not all burdens are sins. Some. The silence has spoken. If this legend moved you, leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the Silent Pantheon. The gods are not finished yet.